So I've been holding off of doing High Cruci for a while, mostly because I was really waiting for a new patch. And now I'm actually really interested in trying it out, because not only is this Cruci 12, which is one of the few Cruci levels, I guess not few, one of the Cruci levels that was changed, but also I think Balladin has quite a few more tools at its disposal to play for, which makes Cruci much more interesting. Alright, starting passive we get a fresh bandana or a dumbbell. Both are very decent, but I think I'll just take fresh bandana because refresh stuff is really good. Interesting quick treasure chests. Wow, it's a really odd map. Like it's kind of hard to go to that shop because of how odd the map is. No damage here. Oh, did you see that? That's so cool. So the plants are dying in 2 hits now for this Cruci level instead of 3 hits for bomb. Because instead of dealing 35, it's dealing 40, which is actually a very big deal. I wonder if that exists for the nice level as well. It's like that's a massive deal. Man, if I could do refresh stuff this run, that would be quite good. Like having fresh bandana already at this point sets us up quite neatly. Unfortunately, this map kind of sucks for getting cash. Either that or just the shots that I've been doing have not collected the cash in the way that I wanted, which that's definitely true. Yeah, I feel like shots just aren't collecting cash, which is fine. Doesn't particularly matter which way I go, and there are no orbs I want. Good stuff. I just need more cash. Can we get this map? I'd rather not shoot a terrible fish shot. It is pretty bad. Interesting. Okay, good. Getting to save that refresh there was kind of cool. Yep. Okay. Honestly, if we get a crit and a refresh, I'll take that kill on the blue slime. That indeed works. Very cool, and then let's take this good shot. Interesting good shot, okay. Take this shot. Stuff. I mean, look, if I can get to 100, going to the shop becomes worth it, right? But if I can't, then it is very questionable. But let's see what triple passive has in store for us. Oh, garbage. Followed by grinding Monstero that turns into mega not garbage. Followed by also pretty garbage. Followed by drumroll. It's pretty garbage. Yeah, not impressive. So we only have one aim this match, like I said. 78. $86. 94. 100. We got there. Exactly like we wanted. So let's just finish up 101 cash. I'd say 100 cash is worth going to a shop for. Double passive choice is pretty cool. Also, orb choice is very important, but as for normal, you never expect to actually hit anything because you're not going to. We're visiting the new boss, so I don't exactly know what he does. Round guard there would have also been an amazing buy, but because I have refresh stuff, I was trying to do refresh stuff. We're visiting the new boss, so I don't really know what he does. Should be interesting. Our passive is definitely not the best against him, I'd say. Refresh, of course, probably is. I have Turtle. I really like I have Turtle there, just because I need a good buff passive. Because it very much is going to control the flow of this run, if I get a good passive, boss passive or not. We have Refilibuster as well for some extra AoE damage, which is awesome. Let's just bounce out there, see what we can get. Maybe another bomb. A refresh. Okay, that's not ideal, but kind of fine. Screw it, let's just hit a refresh. I was going to not so I could try and set up a bomb, but that wasn't working. I mean, there's a shot here, so I'll try and find it. I think this is it. Yep. Oh my god. Good stuff. I would have loved to buy that Operation. I guess it wouldn't have been as good as I initially thought. But it would have been a nice thought. Since if you hit the old Balladin passive, then that was a screw. Then it's a good buy, but if not, it's probably still just pretty bad, I'd say. Because you have no modifier for it. And before I had a modifier, which was actually really good. Preventing you from taking that damage. Although if you can like half the damage, I guess that's probably also very decent. Like any kind of modifier for it, like I said, it just becomes a whole lot more interesting. But without it, so bomb into refresh should just seal their fate. Okay, just missed the refresh a lot of times. And we do it like this. I really do like having Unicorn Horn, but in terms of passive use, it's definitely not one of the best. Stuff. I would buy Unpretentious, but I don't like buying Unpretentious in the first wall. Intentional is really good, but I cannot turn down a pig bag, can I? All three of those are absolutely insane, and the fact that I could only pick one of them is truly disappointing. But the fact that there were three of them, and they're all good, is really, really nice. But yeah, peg bag, just because we have refill Buster Swords. It's technically more AoE damage, but it's not really. And also refresher core scaling as well. There's a lot of potential. So sometimes you really just need that extra scaling advantage. And I don't know exactly what this boss does, but now I can play the long game against them. Because being able to play the long game is actually pretty important a lot of times. Also, this is a cool shot. So I like Unicorn Horn. It's very hard to do those kinds of shots without Unicorn Horn. Especially if you expect them to go correctly. I think I'll take one. It's pretty good. I missed the gold that I was aiming at. Even though I'm pretty sure Unicorn Horn told me that I was going to get it. But whatever. It's not the first time I've been lied to. It won't be the last. Cool stuff. Only one refresh, which is kind of unfortunate. I was ideally hoping for more. That's fine. Yeah, the refresh orb that I picked up is just quite good a lot of the time. It's definitely decent, and we have a lot of stuff that makes it good here. That's why I picked it up. Excellent, my circle scaling. Let's just get a tiny bit more cash. 89, not bad, especially considering the fact that I've bought an orb and I've been to a very small shop, but a shop. I was gonna say, I did not expect you to still live. Good stuff. Let's start off with the sphere because it's just really good at the start of this fight. And then we want to be hitting as many refreshes as possible. Basically full stop. Right, let's just not aim for the refresh and instead go like this, because I think popping that is probably reasonably important. Really good stuff. He has his shield activated. No damage, thank you. I think this... I do feel like this is going to be a longer fight, is the thing. Like, everything in this fight leans that way for me. But, yeah, we should just be really good into that. That's the thing. But these meat shields are unfortunate. So when they die, they spawn one. Oh, I got caught. Interesting. Oh, and it stays. Oh, okay, that's actually really good. It's like really, really good. I do kind of want to go for the achievement as well, but it's fine. I don't need to. Nice. I mean, this guy's really cool. He's definitely a cool addition to the game, I like it. Oh, I see, they transform into brambles, so if all their special properties. No, it doesn't. Either way, we're scaling good, we're doing good stuff. It's kind of good for the terrible and horrible, actually. Refresh is definitely not in the best spots. And we are getting a lot of these things spawning on the map. But as you'll notice, I took the refresher course for a reason. It's quite good here, I'd say. Just giving us that guaranteed scaling. Yeah, not much I could do there. Let's... Is it the same one? I do want to go for the achievement. Is that the achievement? Oops, when it refreshes he's going to die and I can no longer get the achievement. Oh well. Morbid. Well, I mean, let's think about this for a second, but... Wow. That's quite good for us. Okay, mirrors. So, let's just stand there. Hitting refreshes is just a good thing to be doing for scaling, I think. So let's do that. Crit scaling, whatever. I think I'd definitely prefer non-crit scaling, but whatever. But it's fine. Boom, you should be dead. Lovely stuff. All that lovely refreshing. I think Sphere can get the kill if it crits, yeah. Yeah, perfect. Definitely a bit scary, but it's fine. All of nothing, probably very solid. A lot of stuff is very solid here, including that. So ideally we get it, but this map is just a bit random, so... Okay. Well. It's a lot of extra damage for us, so it's really quite good. Let's go like that, because that should send me over to the other side of the map. It did, but not good enough, apparently. The fact that we can just pick up a deep fresh with literally zero downside is pretty insane. And like this enhanced here, yeah, should be really good. Although I still do want to just open up this side of the map the most. And it's very unfortunate that every time I try and do that, that happens. Seriously? Okay. Try it again. This is what I'm talking about. Can you please just give this to me? Thank you. I didn't think that was too hard, but apparently it was. There is an orb bust here, so I just take the orb bust. That's how these things go. I'm not going to be upgrading that just yet because I'm worried about cash amount for this shop. Okay, our bulwark gain is minimal, but it's actually very cool if we can start off a match with bulwark. Because of our 8 starting shield, we're getting there. Alright, this is going to be a bombs refresh map. I'll probably just skip because it's pretty boring. 233 cash to be leaving on is very solid. Gives us slightly more options in the shop. But I would like the next 5 breakpoint, which I can get. Coolsies. No more shield, 240. 240 should be solid enough, getting to 245, very hard here. Like I thought. Unfortunately... Wow. This is just impressively bad. We are full buying here. I don't believe we have a shop. We have a shop later. Okay. Well, the bus probably can't be upgraded too much then. As amazing. Unfortunately, going which way we want here is kind of annoying. And very important. Let's try this. Well, that worked. Let's see what we get here. We're favored into some fights, but not favored in others. This is like fine. We just need to be getting refreshes, which shouldn't be too hard. But definitely not the easiest. Our refreshes move out to every shot. Right, I should always be aiming for refreshes, as long as they're easy to get. Which none of these are. Lovely. Where's my temporary refresh? In a very easy to hit spot, thank you. Stuff. I need more scaling, so let's just keep scaling. 2-2, solid. That's what I thought, because we're a scaling comp, we should just be able to flip around our damage like that. Which is really epic. Okay. Definitely not the best, but it's fine. took a bit too much damage though. Which is unfortunate. 58 cash. Can I... how worth it is it going to the shop? I did just press that button, so... Questionable, but Betsy's Hedge and Heavy Shaft Potion. Alright, so unfortunately Betsy's Hedge is after Balladroit, so it's not actually going to give me any extra starting bulk. Which is also very unfortunate with training Talib, since I believe I'll gain one more circle as well if it actually happened the other way, which is super duper unfortunate. Heavy Shaft Potion is decent, but I think I probably just take Betsy's Hedge. Critting is not the easiest thing for me, so it is kind of fine. 48 health to deal with a boss. Okay. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Cookie! Okay, we actually have healing now, so I don't have to press the button. I pressed the button because I thought I was going to be fighting the boss, which is just a bit odd when you're also going to a shop. So I'm kind of fine to just miss my navigation fully. Getting refreshes is just super value for us, and that shot was really quite good. Shot one dead. Bit of scaling. Yep. Really good stuff. Unfortunately, it got much lower than I was hoping before it did stuff. Shield should be dead here to refresh this hopefully, but that sucks. Good news is this fight was just very positive overall. If we get a random lead, we can very much deal with it. If we get a random shot, we don't care. Honestly, none of these upgrades are even worth it. We might as well see when we have a shop. No scaling, okay. I can't aim. Yeah, I can't aim. I shot too early before, so I shot too late this time. Classic. That's pretty garbage, but it works out. Oh yeah, it indeed works out. Cool stuff. So I do actually have this, which I was considering, but I don't think that's enough to actually care about upgrading the old bust. I think that saving my cash is a bit more important, and I don't need the health for this fight at the minimum. Probably won't need it too fast in the other one either. We should just get a lot of scaling off of this. Hitting the pegs is not too hard for this. If it goes from to 654, that might actually be very decent, but whatever. 6-6, our circle is keeping up with our finesse. It's fine, even though we have Betsy's Hedge, just to take on Pretentious Amulet here, and that would be perfect. We got an early Eye of Turtle, but we still haven't seen Unpretentious Amulet, which is quite unfortunate. Yeah, this is just going very, very well, isn't it? Let's not hit that crit. Boom. So many damage procs off of Morbid, and the fact that we have good scaling as well really just makes it quite insane. Let's just try and collect our cash then, because we're still missing a bit of it. Awesome stuff. He just didn't stand a chance because we actually picked scaling, which is generally pretty important. Like 8-2, yeah, that's pretty good. I could take this, but I'd rather not. Yeah, of course. Unpretentious Amulet simply doesn't exist. Instead, we have these options, which none of them are particularly interesting. There is the new Leaf the Rest for later, but our refreshing is already very, very solid, so like, it's questionable on whether or not I do want to take it. Yeah, these all suck, so I think I'll just take Electromagnet. It's probably going to stuff up a navigation, which is going to be quite annoying, but whatever. Early shop. That's exactly why we didn't bother upgrading the old bus, because we had a feeling that kind of thing would happen. We have enhanced, so hopefully that does stuff. Last plus 3 filibuster. Lose. Well, one's dead at least. I'm going to shoot like this. I want to completely kill the momentum so the magnet fails. Yeah, as usual, magnet's just not worth trying to do anything with. I would replaying at least. They deal way too much damage. Jeez. I just don't like magnet. Problem is sometimes magnet's just funny, so you know. So this is deal 2 damage and gain 3 in a circle for 45 gold. That's a bit expensive, mate. $4.9. You know what, I barely get to use accentuates, and it's like reasonably fine here, so I will just take it. But it's not going to be worth it because of this shop. Oh, this map is really good with morbid. It should be fun as well because Refilibuster gets the kill and we get to do full damage to the next guy. Very good. 169. Well, as long as we have remove and potential triple by passive, that's good enough for me. Sugar cycle? Oh well. Oh, I probably shouldn't have shot accentuated tool, but it's fine. Cool, full value. Look at all that proccing it has, it's so good. Morbid is just insane. I mean, this should kill. Oh wow, what? Oh, that was garbage. Doesn't really matter though. 193, very, very decent. We do not have the thing, although it would be very nice to have the thing. Because, as my last one proved, the thing is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Okay, just straight in, sure. We are Balladin. Indeed we are. Oh, short fuse, so free passive, and I need to buy that remove. I did want to buy an orb there. Buying orbs in the store is so much more interesting now. It's honestly the best change this patch, just simply. Super Boots is decent. What is this magnet doing? Okay. Yeah, there's fire, which should be fine. Oh, I forgot I get the extra bulk now. That's cool. Let's do this, see what happens. It's interesting, but not that interesting. Cool stuff. I love the extra robust heals because we are Balladin. That was pretty funny. Bang. Oh, come on. Oh well. We have Cookie, so let's try and get some healing. Yeah. Fine healing. Honestly, don't have that much. Contributing is also good, but I mean, we have Morbid, so they're just like best friends. I can't be bothered. $18 damage for 21 gold is fine. However, this is not fine because we are totally going to misnavigate here. Nice. And we Dexterate. Personally, I was hoping for bomb to give 5 gold, but it's fine. Pocket Watch, boring, but whatever. And Dexterate is really good. Solid. I love how it's printing circle, which means it's printing shield as well. It's really quite good for us. Unlike hitting that crit. Yeah, surprise, surprise. Unpretentious Samuel is a pretty good blood pass, and the fact that we haven't hit it is very unfortunate. Luckily, Cookie is cool. Very cool. Yeah. I mean, this is the first time I think I've truly been convinced that Cookie 100% deserves that nerf. Because, well, it's iconic, that's what it is. The fact that it only heals 2 now, it's just a bit odd. Anyway. Inventory, we have no upgrade or bus. Bit unfortunate at level 3 goal, okay. 16 HP is a bit too much for us, I'd say. So, what's our healing again? Oh, the Spiral Bastion. The Spiral Bastion. No. I mean, ideally I want 4 of these, but I guess the remove doesn't matter, so it is just Spiral Bastion. Bastion is good. This is not good. How magnet? Magnet. Jesus. Okay, it's fine. We do have a lot of shield, which really does help out here. By the way. Okay, good, good, good. Yes. Should just be a kill. Yes, perfect. We kind of really needed that kill there. And then we'll heal, and then we'll try and get post-combat healing. Okay. So Betsy's Hedge. Oh, yeah, it's just Pumpkin Pie then, yeah. Pumpkin Pie is pretty solid too. Alright, good. We were just looking for a bit more healing there, and we got it. Good stuff. I don't know why that went. Yeah, either way, this should just be a very easy fight. It's not like we have Sapasac or anything that's trying to kill us. Yeah. Oh, that was multiple machine. I see, that's why we were shooting 2 shots. Confused me, I thought we'd pick up a good thing. But no, our boss passives are... Well, one of them is insane. The other one is fine. It hasn't been too negative, which is nice, but... I like shooting my shots. And, you know, like... I'm kind of the one who controls where they go. And Magnet doesn't do that, and it's going to rip good shots out of your hands, as well as make its own, which personally not my favorite. But the fact that it also does make good shots is cool about it. It's just, I want to hit this refresh, so boom. But yeah, we just got a lot of scaling, so it's really quite good for us. I believe this might be our multi-boot shot. No, next shot isn't. Unfortunately, our AoE sucks, so we have to know like Pierce as well. So we're going to have to rely on our pure power of refreshing, which is not there. And we get a crit. 1000 damage despite hitting a crit is pretty good, and then this should just get the kill. Yep. Like, we just have so much scaling. Refresh stuff is really, really good, and always aiming to pick up refresh stuff is just a really, really good idea because, I mean, it can lead into even more refresh stuff, like Fresh Bandana into Refill Faster, into Refresh Course, into Pick Bag, and then it just set up Defresh Potion for the Slam Dunk. And, I mean, Defresh Potion really just made that run. It was so good. Yeah, we had a lot of cool stuff. Cookie as well. Actually gave us a lot of healing, and it probably just deserves the 2 nerf, which is sad to say, but I think that's just the truth. This Training Tabard Spiral Slayer stuff, very, very cool. Bastion Reaction was very cool, and the Pumpkin Pie. Honestly, we just have a lot of really good passes, and all of these orbs, very, very solid to be picking up constantly, especially on Balladin, particularly in some specific circumstances, because obviously Accentuate, you're not going to want to pick it up all the time.